Okay, today we're going to talk about speaking part 3 of PET exam. So let's see, for some tips, some questions, answers, we're going to practice together. So I ask you some questions. So we can start with part 1 to make it a little bit easier for you. Like part 1 is easier. Okay. Well, in part 3, you know that's speaking test. You and of course your partner will have a discussion based on a topic provided by the examiner. And you'll be asked to compare, contrast, express your opinion, and discuss ideas related to the topic. Now we're going to choose a topic together and make our answers. Okay. Well, for example, let's choose the topic hobbies and free time. Okay.
Yes.
Well, my first question for you. How important are hobbies for people? How important are hobbies for people? Let me, yeah.
Oh, I am answer it.
Yes.
Okay. Ours, I think, our, I think the hobby is very important for people because when you have a hobby, you can live, you can fly better and improve about yourself. I can't explain my idea, but I think that.
Okay, so let's write. So I think that it's okay. Why not? You can use I think that. And also, just let me see if I'm sharing my screen. Yes. Am I sharing? Let me see. Ah, I haven't shared it yet. Let me share the screen. I typed the question for you. Okay, well, I think now you can see the board, right? Okay, I think that is good. I think that is good. You can also say, I believe. I believe that. So I believe that. What's the difference between I think, I believe? Both of them are usable, good. But when you say I believe, actually you state strong personal conviction. So this is strong statement. When you say I think that, again, it's your personal opinion. So I believe and I think, both of them, maybe I believe is higher, okay? In higher actually intensity, or actually we can say that when you want to state strong opinion. So I believe that hobbies, okay, you said important, but I don't want to repeat exactly the same word. So I say, I believe that hobbies are essential. Essential means important. I believe that hobbies are essential for example, personal development. Now, okay, let's make it together again. So, hobbies are very important. Why? Because they provide a way for people to relax and unwind. So we have two words here. Just pay attention because after my explanation, you will make your answer again. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, I really want to see your face. What you're thinking about now. Okay.
Sorry, my camera have
I
some.
know, I know. Actually, I get used to that is okay. So,
Uh,
so,
I I can take as one of my picture and
ah, good one. Good one. You can see, yeah, of course, at least you can actually put your photo on profile so I can see you. Okay, because, I sometimes forget, like, okay, how do you look like? What do you look like? Okay, so hobbies are important because they provide. What is the meaning of provide? Provide means give. Provide away what? For people, maybe you can add here, for people to relax. I want to use another synonym, and unwind. Unwind means relax. And yeah, of course, they help people. I don't want to say people, I say individual. Individual means people's, okay, individual develop new skills, learn new skills, develop new skills, and connect with others. Yeah. For example, if you want to learn how to play the guitar, so of course you will connect with someone who is interested in guitar as well. So, yeah, so this way you can make your answer. Okay, now, and you can say hobbies, finally, overall, hobbies help. I don't want to use help again. So I say overall, hobbies what? I don't want to say help. I say contribute. Contribute means help to a balanced life. This is your answer. Now, I want to ask you again, how important are hobbies for people? And I want you to use their words and phrases and make your answer again.
Okay. I think hobbies are important because they provide a way for people to relax and unwind. They help people develop new skills and connect with others. Right?
Very good. Very good. Overall, hobbies, you want to finish, you want to end. So say overall, hobbies contribute, help to a balanced life. Yeah?
Overall, hobbies contribute to a balanced life.
Balance. That is letter B. But balanced. 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 No, B. No, listen. Okay, again. So listen, we have like pet. We have balance, B, like boy. So P and B are different. Look at my lips. Like this. B. But look, when I want to pronounce P, letter P, like this. But when I say B, letter B. Okay, so boy, balance, P, pet. So balanced life, but balanced. One more. One more time. Balanced. No, it's not pa. Balanced. Say boy. Say boy. Boy. Okay, boy balanced.
So it's very difficult.
Boy is okay, balance. It's still, so boy is okay, boy balance. Okay.
Boy balance.
Yeah, balance. Very good. For example, you can say, when you want to practice, this is pronunciation tip. Listen, when you want to practice how to say some words, like for example, or sound, like letter B, or letter E, letter P, letter R, make a list. Like boy blueberries, and for example, boy blueberries, balanced, beautiful, and write them. Then say quickly, boy balanced blueberries, boy balanced blueberries, okay? Boy balanced blueberries, say it again and again. Then you can say it correctly. So this is balance, B, letter B, B. As you can see, the way that I open my mouth is definitely different. When I want to say, look, when I want to say letter P, yeah, it's like blowing, like, okay? Apple,
Yes.
apple, okay? Apple. But when I say B, letter B, boy, boy, but boy, okay? Balanced. Listen and look at my lips. Balanced, 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 okay?
Yes. Also
Well,
difficult.
no, it's not difficult. You need to practice. It's really easy. So it's nice. So you can easily say hobbies. So balance, like balance hobbies. Just saying. Yeah. So we can say, well, okay. So this is our first question and how to make our answer. Do you have any questions related to the words that I just typed on the board?
Yes, I think it's no. I don't have.
Okay, very good. So instead of saying why I give you synonyms, because I don't want you to repeat the same words. So once you used people, the second time use individuals. Okay, don't say people, people, people. Okay, don't repeat the same words. The next question. Okay, uh, do you think people today have both more and no, both no. Let me make it a little easier. Have more, not fewer. Have more or fewer hobbies than in the past. Do you think people today have more or fewer hobbies than in the past?
More of fewer. What is mean?
Few, less. Few, less. Like that is small number of something. For example, like a little, but little is used for uncountable. Here, hobbies is uncountable, so we use few. Fewer means less than past. The opposite of more.
Okay. I think, in my opinion, people in future uh, have too much hobby, uh, have more, have too much hobby than people in the past, because uh, mm, uh, future is developing day by day, so uh, so
Future or
so
technology, you mean?
uh,
Technology? So what happened? It's okay. Yes. So first, we are not talking
can
about
I
future today, present time. So the idea is good. The idea is good. So you feel like, yes, I do agree with you, but future is not developing. Actually, technology is, you know, developing step by step and day by day. So yes, it's a good idea. Why not? Let's use it. Yeah, I believe you believe that, you know, today, not future, today people have more hobbies. Why? Technology, so you can say technology provides access. What is the meaning of access? Ability to use of something to a wide range, a wide range of activities, yeah, and hobbies. So technology provides access. Access means ability to use of something. For example, when you don't have access to internet, it means you don't have internet. For example, this area doesn't have access to internet. It means we don't have internet. We can't use it. So access means ability to use, when you are able to use of something, when you have it. So technology give a wide range. I don't want to say a lot of. I want to show my ability to actually use different words. So I say a wide range of, a lot of activities and hobbies. Just, you said for hobbies you use much, but you can't use because hobby is countable. More hobbies. So people today, I believe people today have more hobbies than, of course, in the past. And why? Because technology provides, give access, makes us able to use of a wide range, a lot of activity, to do a lot of activities and hobbies. So there is another point, but on the other hand, I want to say something that is maybe opposite to first part of my speech. People may have less time for hobbies due to busy lifestyle. So I can say that, let me write it here. So on one hand, yeah, just don't worry, I will explain. I'm trying to make the answer and then I will explain. So I can say I believe, okay, I believe people today have more and fewer hobbies. Both. Here you can say both. Why? Because on one hand, technology gives us a wide range of activities and hobbies. So we have a lot of activities. On the other hand, but people may have less time to do any activities because they have busy lifestyles. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so I ask you my question again, and I want you definitely and exactly read my answer. Do you think people today have more or fewer hobbies than in the past?
I believe people today have both more than fewer hobbies. On one hand, technology provides access to a wide range of activities and hobbies. On the other hand, People may have less time for hobby due to busy lifestyle.
Very good. Due to, because of. Due to means because of. Due to, because of. A wide range, a lot of. Provide, give.
Oh, can I answer like um can I answer again? I will use
Sure,
my idea.
sure.
Mm, as I think people today have more hobbies than in the past. Because in wait. Because to because in, because today's we have a lot of um, sports or something will something will have people is real life and they can enjoy to do that. Uh, sorry. Uh, you don't hear anything. You don't hear anything.
So why? Why? It's okay. Okay, keep going. You want to keep
Yes.
going? I'm
Yes.
listening.
Move. No, no,
Do you
no,
want
no.
to continue? Okay. No?
Uh, you can ask me a different
Okay.
question.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about your answer first, and then of course we will move on to the next one. Yeah, I do. I think people today have more hobbies than in the past because there are more things to do. There are more things to do. For example, many people play sports, watch movies, okay, or use internet to relax. Use internet to relax. These activities help people feel happy and enjoy their free time. Okay, this is your answer. But actually, this is a better version. If I wanted to give an advance, of course, I totally changed the answer. I would say nowadays, people tend to have more hobbies than in the past due to the wide range of leisure activities. Leisure means free time. Activities available, especially sports, which help them unwind and enjoy themselves. This is advanced, okay, version. But your answer that is appropriate for PET test, this one. I think people have more hobbies than in the past. There are more things to do. For example, people can play sports, watch movies, or use the internet to unwind, to relax. And these activities help people feel happier and enjoy their lives, okay? Or enjoy themselves, okay? This way you can make your answer. Well, the next question for you is, how can schools encourage students to develop hobbies? So, how can schools encourage students to develop hobbies? Okay.
Mm. As, as um I think the school need I think the school um, should um, inspire for their student about the important uh, uh, their student about the importance of hobbies, and some teacher need to teach their student to improve their hobby and a long and make a long it make a long time to do that to do their hobby.
Well, first, let's correct your answer. You said, I think the schools need. I say we don't use need. We should say should. Because we're talking, we're experts in our actually ideas, opinions, so we're like, just giving advice, suggestions. So should is better. So I think schools should teach students about important, for example, topics. And teachers should help students improve their hobbies, They should also give them enough time to enjoy and develop these hobbies. This is corrected version of your answer. I want to write it. I want you to compare. And then I will give you my own answer. Okay? So I think schools should, not need. Definitely no. Teach students about, I say, important topics, the importance of hobbies, maybe, or important topics or importance of hobbies. This or this, not both of them, this or this. And teachers should help them, help students improve their hobbies and give them enough time to enjoy and develop these hobbies. This is your answer, okay? This is your answer, but corrected version. Now, I want to change it a little bit. So how to make it better? Just let me write I in capital. Okay. If I were you, I would say schools can encourage students to develop hobbies by offering a lot of or variety of extracurricular activities after school that actually is, cater to, for example, different interests. They also give resources and support for students to explore, to develop new hobbies, such as clubs, workshops, and maybe, I don't know, school programs. So we can answer this way. Schools can encourage students to develop their hobbies By what? By offering. I don't want to say a lot of, so a variety of extra curricular school programs, activities, clubs, okay?
Yes.
And they can also provide and maybe provide what? Provide resources and support them.
Uh,
Okay, to explore new hobbies and develop them, such as house support, such as clubs, I don't know, like workshops, and etc. This is another version of your answer. Okay, which one would you prefer?
I think it's uh,
Could you please read the second answer and tell me if there is any word that you don't get the meaning of?
I think it's resources. Resources.
Yeah, material, resource, material, what we need.
What we need.
Of course, like material. What, like material, what we need to do something is called, for example, book is a resource for study. So if you need, so this is resource. Resource means like something like material, like tool, something that you need to do something that helps you to do something. For example, when I say club, club is resource. Why? Because actually you can learn. You can develop your hobbies. So resource is material or tool or support. Books are resources. So I need some resources to study for IELTS. This book is a good one. Okay, get it? This is the meaning of resource. Schools should actually help students to give actually by giving or providing resources. They need to actually provide clubs, workshops, school programs. They are resources. Get it?
Yes.
Very good.
Okay.
And
I will answer. I think school should teach students about important topic, important hobby. As teachers should have them improve their hobbies and give them enough time to enjoy and develop these hobbies. Schools can encourage students to develop their hobbies by offering a variety
variety, a lot of variety, different variety.
variety of extracurricular
Curricular, extracurricular. Okay, teacher, it's difficult. I can't say the word. I say, okay, say school programs, extra programs. Okay, this is the meaning of it. So you can use, sometimes you can't. You say, teacher, it's so difficult. I can't say this word. I say it's okay. After a school activity, after school activities. This is the meaning of extracurricular, okay? So
Okay.
you can easily use one of them.
Uh, as variety of after-school activities, and they can also provide resources and support for students to explore new hobbies and develop their hobby, such as club workshop, blah blah blah.
etc. You can say etc. 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 Blah blah blah. Okay. Well, so yes, this way just such as should, such as clubs, workshops. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Well, let's keep going. Any questions?
Mm, I think it's no, but I want to use some simple vocabulary, easy vocabulary.
Are
Is
they
it,
difficult? Are they
it,
difficult for you?
no, but I want to use some vocabulary. Vocabulary is easy for students.
They're so easy. They're the easiest ones. Look, after school activities, so they're so easy.
Easy for American, but
No. Let me say, okay, let me say something that is really important. When we when we make or create a response answer, actually, we make it appropriate for your level and your exam. This is the answer that you should give for PET test. If, for
uh,
example, yeah, of course. So definitely, none of these words are not complicated or very advanced. No, they are normal. You know that. PET is B1. Okay, so the level is these words are appropriate for this test. Okay, not less. Now, if you use basic words, so how you can get a good score on a speaking test?
uh,
So it's not, yeah, that is really important. Appropriate words, not easy, not difficult. Here, because of this, I'm trying to give you some synonyms. What are they for? Because I want you to try different words. For example, when I say relax and unwind, unwind means relax, but it makes your answer better. When I say individual, individual means person, okay? Person, another synonym for it. I don't want you to repeat just one word again and again. So all these words, and you know, they're essential words. So listen carefully. They are essential words for your exam, your test. You need to learn. Don't delete, don't omit. So you need to have them, you need to learn. Just if you have any problem with pronunciation of, like for example, this one, curricular. So you say, teacher, I can't say it. Okay, I say this one is better. So you can use this, but
okay.
you should. Don't say they're so easy that you need to practice. Okay, and I want to give you some tips now. Ready? Okay, some
And
tips. Yeah,
uh, the last question, I was
yes.
curious. Um, uh, American student in US, I have a need to study uh, study IELTS.
So why they need to study IELTS? So it's
Uh,
like, let me
like
say something. About IELTS test, actually, you know that IELTS, TOEFL, and this type of actually test, uh, are designed for non-native speakers when they want to immigrate to actually English-speaking countries. Okay, so when you say, for example, PET, for example, okay, it's not something like, yeah, you know, of course, they're designed and they're created by, of course, Cambridge. So, but if you need, why do you need it? So when I say oils, okay, TOEFL IELTS are more common for, I don't know, for professionals, okay? So there is something that the reason that why you want it, okay, why you want to take this test. You also live in the US, okay? You already live in the US. You were born in the US, so why do you need to have this, okay, to, for example, to be accepted in university? You know?
Okay.
Okay. And do you want to take IELTS test?
Yes. Like uh, mm, I don't know. Our student in America uh, need to have a degree of IELTS
No,
because
as I told you, no, because you know, they don't take IELTS. So why they don't? Because of course it's not always. Let me say something that is really important. When you are native English speaker, you don't need to show that you can speak English very well. And what is the reason of, yeah, of course, because you are a native speaker. For example, let me say something. You are Vietnamese. If there is a test, okay, to assess speaking skills, Vietnamese speaking skills, you shouldn't take this test because you already speak Vietnamese. You are Vietnamese, but I should because I'm not native. So this is about IELTS. So uh, IELTS is an English language test, mostly for non-native speakers who want to study or work in English-speaking countries. Okay, who want to immigrate, who want to study, who want to work. But some American students, for example, I'm American, I want to study abroad. There, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, okay? Then IELTS is required if I want to study in another country. Why? This is actually like a university program, okay? So
uh,
IELTS in my country, no, but maybe I want to study, for example, in Australia. So I say, okay, I can take IELTS. And of course, I will get a really high band. But this is actually the way. But it's not. Usually, IELTS, the answer is no. But might be. Yeah, get it?
okay.
Yeah. So if you want to study outside the US, maybe, yes, but no, we don't need. Yeah. And you know, but let me say something. For example, for teachers like me, okay, you know that I've taken IELTS test, I've studied, and why? Because I want to teach it. So that is really important to be experienced, to know. So it depends. So for example, yeah, of course. So when you want to teach something, the basic and the first step is to learn it. So you take it, you sit for it, you study all materials. For example, I can say that I have studied and I have taught most of IELTS materials, books. So I don't need, but my students need. Yeah?
Um,
Yes.
I'm very jealous for
No,
you.
why? Why you're jealous about me? You shouldn't be. Why?
I wish I am American,
Oh
so I don't need.
no, I like no. You no. First of all, you can easily. So let me say, actually, just remember this word today, what I say now, what I'm saying now, just remember one day you will be really great speaker, okay? One day in future. So it's not something that you can't. For example, let me say, of course, I have no idea about your language, even one word. But I know that if I want, I can learn. Of course, not similar, not the same as native. Of course, I can't because that is your language. So I just try to learn and to be good as you. But you can. So IELTS is not difficult. Of course, after this test, you will practice for IELTS and you will see that IELTS is totally different. Totally different. So don't be jealous. Just try. You will be a really good speaker if you listen to me and do what I say, okay? Then you
Yes.
can be really great speaker. I promise. Okay?
Okay.
So forget
Okay.
about simple words. Forget simple words, normal words, ordinary. We try to use words and phrases that native speakers use in daily conversations and of course for tests, okay?
Right.
Well, so about speaking part 3, okay? Let me give you some tips to boost your score. So how to boost your score? Actually, there are some tips, easy tips if you know. First of all, you should, this is part 3, so you have a partner. You should listen carefully to your partner's responses and build on them. So you should show that you are engaged. You are participating in the conversation. That is really important. So staying engaged is really important. I am your partner. I'm talking. Listen. Listen to what I'm saying and try to make your answer, build your answer on mine. Okay? So this is the first one. Show that you are listening to me. The second one, when discussing, when stating your ideas or opinion, compare and contrast. On one hand, on the other hand, this is really good. So try to make comparison. On one hand is good, on the other hand is not good. That is perfect way. And don't forget, express your opinion clearly. Use phrases like, I believe, in my opinion. It seems that to express your thought. That is really important. Don't forget about using conjunctions. But, however, and, because, due to. So they are the tips that you need to know and you need to listen to in order to boost your actually final score, okay?
Yes.
Well, very good. Now, I give you some phrases and I want you to make sentences, okay? They're really easy. Just let me
Okay. Right.
erase. Just complete, so it's not really. For example, I believe that. Complete it. I believe that what?
I believe. Uh, I believe that my teacher is very beautiful.
Oh, if you were me, oh, you made me cry. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you and me or another teacher. So I say thank you. Not you, another teacher. Yeah. So that's good. I believe, I think. Okay. And the next one, in my opinion. You want to
In my
present your view.
mm, in my opinion, uh, s- in my opinion, study English is very difficult.
Okay. So I think when you say in my opinion, now if I were you, I would say I think. I think that studying English is difficult. Okay, this is my thought. But in my opinion, everyone should study English. You know, this one is better. So there is a difference between in my opinion and I think. In my opinion, actually present your view. And so it's like this way, you say, in my opinion, everyone should have a hobby. But I think I don't have a hobby. I don't need. I don't say, in my opinion, I don't have a hobby. I think when I talk about myself, I say, I think. When I talk about other people, I say, in my opinion. Of course, you can use I think as well, but, and it seems to me that when you want to express an opinion that is based on observation. So it seems to me that do you want me to help to give an example to create one? It seems to me that, for example, Vietnamese people normally choose outdoor activities as hobbies or choose badminton as a hobby. So this one, it's based on something, based on observation, like facts.
It seems to me. It's like no. Can you explain again? Just again.
Yes.
One more.
Yes. For example, when I talk to my students, my Vietnamese students, most of them tell me that they play badminton. So I think that, oh, it seems to me that most of Vietnamese play badminton as a hobby. Why? Because my student told me. So I am actually giving, expressing an opinion based on what I heard or what I seen. Okay, I've seen. Get it? Yeah?
Okay,
Get
okay.
it?
Ours, it seems to me that uh, play football, play soccer is really important for people.
Very good. So yeah, of course, for example, you can say, it seems to me that soccer is a really popular sport in the world because most of people talk about it. Yes, it's very popular sport. Yes, very good. And that's it. Okay, do you have any questions related to this topic and the words and what we discussed today?
No.
So, have a great, wonderful weekend, and see you next week.
Next week, I wish you have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye.
so much. Goodbye.
Next day, I'll see you next week.
Before I see you next week, goodbye. Don't forget
Bye.
about downloading Teams, okay?
All right.
Of course. And you can also use Zoom. Don't worry about it.